We will not stop until Damascus, says this rebel from the Islamist group Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, or HTS. HTS took Hama after forces loyal to Syrian President Bashar al-Assad abandoned the city. Assad's defense minister said the retreat was a temporary tactical measure. But Hama is now among more than 200 settlements that have surrendered to rebels in just over a week. HTS-led forces broke out of Idlib province in northwestern Syria, and by Saturday, they'd seized Aleppo, Syria's second most important city after the capital. And now they've advanced down the country's main north-south highway to take Hama. If they keep going, they will hit Homs next and could eventually reach Damascus. Senior international correspondent Margaret Evans joins us from Beirut. So, Margaret, everyone hears about the fall of Hama, but what does it actually mean?
Well, it's significant because it shows that the rebel groups, it's a consortium of opposition groups, have real momentum. They're not the ragtag group that they were in the past. They're showing military prowess. They're also picking up a lot of equipment along the way because the Syrian military is retreating and retreating very quickly. Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has recently doubled the salaries of soldiers. He's clearly worried about defections. And one of the other things that is significant is that even though Russia has been supporting Syria with airstrikes, it hasn't slowed yet this advance on the city of Hama. And of course, it is significant because it is on the road to Damascus. There's another big city down the road, but really only one between Hama and Damascus.
Interesting, Margaret, that you're in Beirut because tonight Hezbollah's new leader said it will back the Syrian regime. But what doesn't seem clear is whether it's in a position to do that after the war with Israel.
That's right. Well, it certainly sent its fighters to support Hezbollah in the past, but that was before the war with Israel. Hezbollah is seriously degraded. It's under international scrutiny. It's going to be worried because if the Syrian rebels manage to unseat the regime, that's going to interrupt a big supply route across the border from Syria into Lebanon that Iran sometimes uses to send cash and arms to Hezbollah. So, of course, it would impact them. And I should say it's a big if the opposition are going to be able to actually unseat the regime. But that's why Hezbollah is worried that it's a possibility and it would impact them, but they're not going to be able to do too much about it.
Wow, so much is happening so fast. Margaret Evans in Beirut, thank you.